Okay, all right, so I have no idea whether this is gonna work or not. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm not sure that this works at all. At least the camera hasn't fallen out of the thing yet. I designed this system to work well with the iPhone 5, the original series. And I thought it might work with slightly larger phones like the iPhone 6. But which way do I turn this in order for it to work? I don't know. Let's see. Do we go this way? No, wrong way. This way. This ought to be good. This ought to be good. Okay. There's a first time for everything. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can handle that. I don't know if you guys can handle that. Beta. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it should be a little bit taller. I had a different idea for this thing. I had a different board that was a little bit closer to the camera, so I don't know what's going on. We'll try to see if it works this way. And if it doesn't, we'll have to change it. This is rather odd. I don't know. I don't even know if I can handle this. I just don't know. At least I don't have a sink. I don't have a sink for you guys, for that to sink in. Let's see. We've got weights. What are these? 10 pounds and 20 pounds weights. I don't know. I just don't like the format. I think it should have been like that way. I don't know. Maybe what I can do is twist the whole board this other way, because there's not a lot of things that you can see the way that it's positioned right now. So from here, we're going to do this. Maybe that'll work better. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's kind of like I set it up so it was supposed to be nice and straight. And then the wires did something odd over time. And the pizza box that it was sitting on, instead of being nice and square, it just went, yeah. So I don't know. What should I do? What should I do? Okay, maybe turn it this way. Oh, it's pretty heavy to turn. It got stuck on the ground. That's what happened there. There's a reason why it's called Beta Man Workouts. Oh, that's not good. If the thing falls, that's even worse. Don't you fall. Okay. Oh my God. Maybe it's this way, it's better. Let's see. You know what? We're going to take the weights off. This is hard enough for the beta men. It's hard enough for the beta men to turn things when it's free. They're free. Is that better? Maybe. Does that cause other problems? Maybe also problems. Problems. That's somewhat better. Somewhat. Not exactly, though. How about that? How about that? That might work. Let's see. Won't be able to see much anyway. Okay. I don't know. How's that? Better. It's kind of uncomfortable, though. At any rate, this is too much work already. they call it a workout because by the time you're done arranging the system, you kind of don't want to do it anymore because you're tired. You're like, okay, well, I think I've got it in place. And it's like, okay, I'm tired. I'm going to bed now. Maybe let's not do this. I don't know. Then you adjust it and it gets worse. Brilliant. Yes. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep now. We're going to call it the beta workouts, where the beta man or the beta male sleeps throughout the whole workout and pretends to do exercise. Ugh. Still not that good. Anyway, let's see if we can do anything at all. We can grab weights. By the way, true story. I have not worked out in over a year. I have not done any weight training at all in over a year. I think the last time that I did a weight training video, it was for fun. And I had that weird rusty weight that The Rock sent me as a joke. Anyway, let's see. This is really not ideal, if you will. If I rotate it, next time if I rotate it the other way, and just call it rotated, this is weird. Alright, it's all improv. It's all improv. This is the ridiculous Mark Reviews channel, so we'll just go with it. This is not ideal in any way possible. But we've got weights, and so we'll do a couple of reps, and we'll figure something better out for the next video. But at least we tried, right? We tried it. We wanted to see how this would work out. And there may even be cobweb stuff just hanging on top of the camera there, on top of the lens. So I don't know what's going on with that. Also interesting. Anyway, let's lift the weights up a little bit. I'm not going to lift them all the way out because I don't want to destroy anything. I'm going to do a beta male workout. It'll be the first of many, hopefully, if I can be bothered to do this series at all. I was planning to do this series a while ago, and then we decided to do a lot of stuff with other technology. There were live streams with Steve, and all kinds of other things. And so we never got around to do anything with weights. But, you know, just keeping the weights up is pretty good for a beta male. You do this for a little while. Or we could do some reps like the Arnie, like the Arnold Schwarzenegger. He does those special reps. We're definitely not going to do a nutrition video. Not today. Anyway. Oh, my old friends. These are basically super weakling weights. 10 pounds. I think they're 10 pounds. It's what weaklings would lift. A while back, I went to Walmart, and back in the day, they had the dumbbell crisis during the pandemic. So I was planning to buy another one of these other weights. I'm going to put these down for a second so I can show you the other one. I wanted more weight. These over here are 20 pounds. So I wanted 2 of these, one for each arm, because that'd be a little bit better. And it turns out all I could find was this, and one that was 30, and another one that was 50. But I couldn't find 2 matching weights. So it's like, okay, well then, I either need to work out with the weights like this, So going with 2 hands like that. And I have a bunch of the other ones that just don't have them here in the garage right now. So I have up to 50 pounds. Again, that's child's play. That's child's play. That's beta level weights. But anyway, I have those. And unfortunately, I never got around to getting 2 of the 20s. It'd be nice to have 2 of the 20s. So maybe that'll be something that I may consider to get sometime now that the dumbbell crisis is over and you can actually go to Walmart and buy them. So I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't have the receipts. I could have returned one of the 30-pound weights and exchanged it maybe for a slightly lighter one so we have 2 matching with the 20s. Anywho. To keep yourself toned and to keep yourself relatively fit, you don't need to have very, very heavy weights. Just need to train differently. And I am not going to be here to teach you how to do that because I don't want to teach you something that could potentially hurt you. So I'm just going to do my thing. And you can laugh at it if you will, if you want. That's kind of what we do here on this channel. But anyway, I'm going to just get myself to be a little bit more toned because who likes man boobies? Probably nobody. And I felt like recently got a few interesting comments as fat vegan and stuff. And so I thought maybe it's time to do something about the man boobies. So we'll do a bit of this, and we'll do a bit of this. And we just won't try to do anything your grandma wouldn't want to do to get hurt, right? We'll try to keep everything grandma friendly on this channel. It's kind of the point. A few more reps. Actually, I could do this for hours, but I don't have that much time to do this, so I'll just do it for a little bit longer and then we'll call it quits for today. But yeah, I could do this for hours and hours, but this is just what I like to call baby weights, 10 pounds. And right now, I'm pretty weak, but I used to be able to do this easily, extend all the way out and just do these all the way down to the floor and back up easily. No problem, no sweat. None of those grimaces on my face like I don't need to do the special effects. I'm not Bruce Lee or some of those guys, Andrew Tate. I'm like, okay, dude, you don't need to make that sound to lift. I mean, if it makes you feel cool, you can, but you don't have to. It's okay if you don't. Unless you're in the Hulk movie, then that actually looks pretty cool. In the Hulk movie, when he rips off his shirt and all the amazing muscles come out to play. But we're not doing that today in this video. Because let's face it, I'm not going to be ripping any shirts with my man boobies today. There's a famous guy, I can't remember who it was. He said, I don't count when I do my exercises. Or I start counting only when it starts to burn or something like that. So he would just keep going and going and going. And then when he felt like he was done because it's just too much and he was starting to feel the burn, then he would start counting at that point. Can't remember who that was, but you can remind me in the comments. Hey, these things are pretty light. Maybe that pesky, conniving son of a gun isn't really using weights. He just 3D printed. He just 3D printed his weights. Those aren't really Walmart weights. Those aren't truly 10-pound weights. He's just shilling for a thrilling. Oh, God. The interesting world that we live in today. It's just so interesting. Is it interestingly obtuse is the question of the day, I guess. Hey, what is the word of the day today? Let's see. Thermodynamics. How about thermodynamics? It's a pretty good one. I'm not even tired. But you know what? I'm a turtle. And turtles don't like to do this, to exert themselves this much. That's too much. I wouldn't want to sweat. Okay, so we're just gonna call it quits there. We do have another slightly less beta man weight behind us. I'm not sure that we should use that. Should we lift it at least once? Maybe we'll lift it once. Ooh. It's a 20-pound weight. Ooh. I feel like the man boobies are going away. Just feel like the man boobies might be going away. I might wake up with abs tomorrow. Anyway, what else can I tell you? What else can I tell you? Sometimes you got to do some exercise. You just have to. And so we did the best that we could with what we had today. And who knows what will happen tomorrow. But for now, I bid you farewell. I bid you farewell. See that cool thing? It's a mod pizza box. You can stick in your phone. Yes, I know, I could have 3D printed that. But you know how long that would have taken? Building the 3D model and all that stuff. And you could just do that with cardboard, so. Yeah, I know. I have an awesome 3D printer right there. And at some point, my buddy Steve is going to take that back and do awesome things with it. But for me, I've done what I was supposed to do today. And with that, we're going to call this the end of the beta male workout diaries for today. And I guess I'll see you all maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.